Hello everyone. Today I'm a little late. I woke up at my usual time, 5:30, but still I couldn't upload the video. I was busy with some other work. But the good point is I scraped some time to do it. I'm one of those people who sometimes think that if I cannot do it in the morning, then I will not then I won't get time to do it later in the day. And the reason I got time today is Sat the weekends are off. My college weekends are off. Saturday and Sunday are off. So that's why when I couldn't do it in the morning, I got time to do it in the evening, afternoon. Sorry. Again, I came, my Instagram feed. Whenever I open Instagram, I I don't have a feed of a normal human. You know, dances, celebrity stuff, and etc. TikTok reels. You know, my Instagram feed is not like that. As you know that I fight. That's what I do. So my Instagram feed is filled up with more fight videos, teaching fight, what to do when you're not fighting, that stuff. And also philosophers, Friedrich Nietzsche, Fyodor Dostoevsky, and all. So I came across this quote of Friedrich Nietzsche. It goes like, under peaceful conditions, warlike man attacks himself. Warlike man, peaceful conditions, attacks himself. And I kind of relate to this quote. I relate to most of the quotes of Friedrich and Fyodor and other philosophers. But what this quote means is a warlike man means one who is a challenging, a combative man who seeks no not rest but a relentless drive to do certain things and keep on doing this. That is a warlike man. It doesn't specifically or particularly means a man who is an army man or who is in borders. And peaceful conditions. You know that when it is when he's chilling kind of. So what he means is when a person who has the grit is a combative, a personality of a relentless person, puts himself or be put by someone else in a peaceful environment where things are subtle, you know, then he becomes self-destructive, attacks himself. Means it is impossible for him to not be self-destructive. Mere loneliness, or not even loneliness, boredom. When he is not doing anything, he just sits, eats, watches, and it goes in a loop. That's when he becomes self-destructive, like he's smoking, drinking. It is not wrong, but when he's doing it in excess, you know, that's when he becomes self-destructive. These kind of men, warlike men, need to be in situations where they are most competitive. That is a warlike man. That is what he meant. And I kind of feel like this way because I started fighting when I was 15. I told it in my previous video. I started doing karate. So it shapes your mentality, my mentality of doing martial arts. When I wasn't doing martial arts and when I started doing it, I thought, where was I? What was I doing ever since? Now I feel like, what did I, what, what kind of a man I will be if I didn't got into, martial arts. And I think now that I was, I could have been like those Gen Z kids, teenagers, you know, but I thank to God that I got myself into fighting. What it does, it shapes your mentality. It creates a mindset of, a relentless person that no matter in any area of your, any perspective of your life, you will have discipline, no matter what. It teaches you discipline. It teaches you self accountability. You in a fight, when you are in a fight, I've been in karate fights, wushu fights, kickboxing fights, and it teaches you that no matter how much you have prepared with your team, because you obviously you do need a team, you need a teacher, you need a master to teach you how to fight. You need your teammates, you need your training partners, you need your fight partners, you need your sparring partners. No matter as as much as you can prepare with people around you, when you go when you step when you step foot in that cage, in that ring, it is all you. You know, there is no one to save you. Though your coaches may tell you from outside, but they couldn't do it. But they cannot, help you inside with fighting. You have to do it inside. So it teaches you self accountability, which I think most people lack in these times. We are in a we are in we are so we are so lucky. We are in times like these where the world is changing. AI is evolving, and lifestyle of people, of the public, is evolving. So it is a high time to be different. You know, I have these quotes in my room. I wrote it on my wall. So no matter what I do, no matter how hard someone tries to wipe them, they couldn't erase them. In papers or in photos, it could be just a soup of wind and it's gone. But when it's engraved in your wall, you have to. I wrote all these quotes like a month or 2 months back, and I genuinely noticed one thing in myself, that before 2 months I had some negative thoughts, some, not much, some. Out of 18 hours when I am awake, uh, in those 18 hours, about 5 to 10, 8 to 10, 12 times I thought negatively. I don't know why, but it just crosses my mind. And but now when I have these quotes written in my wall, And whenever I wake up, I lie down, I'm using my mobile. And when I glances off the walls, I can read it. I'm built different. Am I mortal? No. Hard to kill. I am the fucking best in the world. A man's greatest joy is crushing his enemies. Genghis Khan का quote है. He who cannot obey himself will be commanded. Another quote of Nietzsche. Each moment free from fear makes a man immortal. Alexander the Great. I know of no better life purpose than to perish in attempting the great and impossible. All these quotes, I can make a long videos, a single videos in picking one quote and creating a video. And I will do it. We'll talk about it. You know, ever since I started reading these quotes regularly, every time I wake up, every time I go to bed, every time I'm sitting, I'm just like, I read it, all the quotes once, you know, it just shapes your mind. It's been 2 months and I haven't thought of a negative comment. I don't remember ever thinking negatively. Hardly 1 to 2 times in a week. It really does help. That's it, guys. This is Prakar Saraf signing off.